The next one is quite a big one, this one, and we've done some proper work for this one again. Roll of the Storm asks players you'd like and realistically we could sign if we go up or go down, 2 each. So we have done this, and we will start with... Let's start if we're surviving. Let's start positive and go on to the negative before. Why not? But then again, because there's positive in both here. So I've not looked at yours. You've possibly looked at mine. I'll give you my first one, and then you can give me your first one, and then we'll go for the second one. So my first one is, if we're staying up, I reckon we should look at someone like Kevin Nisbet, who is a Scottish Premier League player. He currently plays for Hibs. He's got 12 goals in the league so far this year and 2 assists. He's 24 as well. So it's good to bring in a striker at that age if we're looking for, the future surviving and somebody that can score. Yes, we all say the Scottish Premier League is not that sort of level, but for getting 12 goals for Hibs, that's not bad because it means, Hibs are third, I think, so they're not doing bad. Are they third? I might be wrong.
Have a look.
But the reason I'm saying this could happen is Birmingham wanted him and he was close to a move, but it fell through recently. So I could see if
third.
Yeah, so a decent side. I could see us putting our hat in the ring for him if we are looking sort of for the future there. As we'd probably need to bring in a couple of strikers, but for me, Kevin Nisbet would not be a bad shout, especially with him already having a link to a club that are in or around what we are at the minute anyway and wanting to do that move. I could see him coming to Wednesday and actually being a player at 24 that even if it doesn't work out brilliantly, there could be something in the future to recoup on him or anything. So I think Kevin Nisbet would be a good shout.
Now, mine's very much down the similar thing. Jerry Yates at Blackpool. He got 14 goals this season in 33 games with 3 assists. He's another 24-year-old player. He was originally at Rotherham. He's a Doncaster-born lad. So I'm wondering, being closer to family might have that pull. I'm thinking family life, being away, he might want to be there. Now, Forest and Bristol City are both looking at him for around 2 million. It'll probably be a bit more than that. But again, it's another one of those 24-year-old. We're going to need something. And if we are looking at a player to step up, it might be a good thing. 14 goals in 33 games is a good return.
Yeah, really good in League One. I think that is where Wednesday are going to be looking if they stay up as well, because the one thing I will say is League One goals do not, and SPL goals, they don't translate.
Equal Championship.
They don't, now. But we do need to definitely improve what we've got. If we stay up as well, the big thing for us is going to be keeping Rhodes on, but also bringing in a different type of striker. Do you know Jerry Yates' style by any chance? What kind of striker? If you don't, you can say no and that's fine.
I don't. What I've heard from one of the Blackpool fans, I know he's very attacking minded. He likes to get forward, but can be a little bit of a poacher at times. That's what he said.
That sort of thing, a poacher.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Because I'm going to say, I hope he's bloody attacking minded if he's a striker. But yeah, okay. The second one for me is an interesting one.
Interesting.
Have you gone for a keeper as well? So I've gone for Darren Randolph. He's been the number 2 at West Ham for 2 seasons now. He's kept Westwood out of Ireland's number 1 spot, right? 33-year-old.
Controversial that is.
Yeah, exactly.
Bringing in his...
Yeah, I know. But if Westwood's off, and we're staying up, Randolph has got a couple of years on him.
Yeah.
He still could do a job. When he was at Borough a couple of seasons ago, his save percentage was consistently in the mid-70s. And that's a good save percentage for a keeper, you know?
Not bad, actually.
When he's faced with stuff, and he was... Yeah. A lot of fans in the league were saying he was... On the seasons that Westwood didn't perform, all you heard is Darren Randolph is the best keeper in the Championship. Yeah. So why not give him another go? I could see us doing that if we stayed up.
Fair enough.
Give us your keeper then.
Mine is Wayne Hennessy at Crystal Palace.
Right.
So, free agent, which will be ideal. We don't have to spend any money, similar to what we did with Westwood. And I'm just thinking about... A lot of mine goes down to cash because you don't know what you're going to be playing with. 34 is a little bit older than you would, but he's still a decent keeper. Hasn't played much recently. Will want to show that he can do it still. His injury record isn't brilliant at times, but it's a realistic kind of steady hands, steady head, been there, done it, if you know what I mean. And it's a free, because I think whoever we go for, staying up or going down, the money situation, every club going to be watching it very carefully because they still don't know when fans are going to get let back in and stuff. So in terms of revenue, you don't know what you're going to get in.
No, that's true. That's true. It's a good one. We've both gone for the striker and a keeper. Interesting. Yeah, so I think that Hennessy would be a good shout. I think any of them would be a good shout if we're staying up. We're going to have to be penny pinching. We need to build this squad. I think a lot of the squad is going to be focused around renewing contracts. If renewing certain contracts, letting certain players go, doing a mini rebuild, but bringing in the right experience if we stay up.
If we stay up and if we go down, I expect a lot of players from the youth team to come through, become more like that. I bet some players that you might have heard from the youth academy and they're ready to step up, come in because he liked doing that. He liked seeing what he got. So far, since he's been at club, he's been at quite a lot of the academy training sessions to have a look what's there.
He has. He does like to assess his full squad. And that's good to see from Darren Moore, regardless of where Wednesday end up.
Yeah.